Well, hello. Um, I'm gonna make some gazpacho, and I thought that, well, why not making a tutorial so my friend Katia in St. Petersburg can figure out if this is something that she can find ingredients and make it properly. Um, I already washed my vegetables, and we're gonna be doing tomato, green pepper, red pepper, and a cucumber that I peeled and seed, I removed the seeds with a spoon, just like this, just because I don't like the texture of the seeds. And just this is really simple. This is the way I do the gazpacho. There's like tons of recipes, and everybody does it in a different way. But basically, what I'm gonna do is just chop the tomato a little bit so the blender can take it. Uh, Chop the red pepper. I'm gonna remove all the seeds and the core. It's already washed and everything is clean, so it's ready to go. And same thing with the green pepper. Take the seeds off, clean a little bit the core. And I'm gonna save a piece of green pepper and a piece of red pepper because I'm gonna dice it, and also a piece of the cucumber, because I will dice all these in small pieces and then I can add it to the gazpacho. So this is as simple as getting everything ready. I'm gonna be using red wine vinegar. Don't use balsamic vinegar. I'm gonna use extra extra virgin olive oil from Italy, from olives of Spain, Turkey, Greece, and somewhere else. So Italians, they say that the olive oil is, oh, it's Italian olives. Nah, they don't have enough olives to sell them all around the world. So they buy olives from everywhere. They put their name and they sell it as if it was Italian olives. Anyways, big chunks of tomato to the blender. Big chunk of red pepper. I'm gonna cut it in a couple of pieces smaller. Here's red pepper. Green pepper, same thing. I'm gonna chop it a little bit. The cucumber, I'm gonna put it in 3 big pieces. There we go. Olive oil. How much olive oil? As much as you want. I'm gonna put but I'm gonna empty the bottle actually because it's almost empty. Same thing with vinegar. I can always rectify and put more vinegar and more salt and more olive oil later. But for right now, I'm just gonna do a little bit of vinegar, and I can always add some. So I'm gonna be generous because I like the acidity of the vinegar on the gazpacho. Then salt. I don't do by hand, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. And as I said, I can always add some later. And I was almost forgetting garlic. I'm gonna get a piece of garlic. Just one piece of garlic for flavor. I'm gonna peel it off. Really fast, really quick, really simple, nice and clean. If you want, you can take the core of the garlic off because they say that it tastes later. It has less aftertaste, so you don't repeat it all the time when you burp. I'm gonna be generous with the garlic, and since I'm not gonna be kissing anybody tonight because Amanda is out of town, I'm just gonna have the gazpacho for myself. 2 pieces of garlic, and this was one of your questions. Water, yes, you put some water too. And if it's cold water, it's better because then it takes shorter time to chill out. Sorry. I have this monster blender that is the vitamin whatever. This is a monstrosity because this blends everything and makes everything so really, really smooth. And I'm gonna blend the whole thing together. And this is what happens all the time. You get this mix that is not really red. It's because the tomatoes are not ripe enough and there's not enough tomatoes. And also because there's not enough red pepper. But I don't want to have the gazpacho just tasting like red pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one extra tomato, and that will change the color. But it's also that I don't want to make a lot of gazpacho because I'm by myself, and I'm going to eat this gazpacho tonight with some of the stuff, and I can keep some for tomorrow. And for tomorrow, this is going to be tasting a lot better because the vinegar and the tomato get mixed together and they become, the acidity changes and the flavor changes, and it's going to taste really good if you wait until the following day. And believe it or not, I love the gazpacho with diced fried potatoes and mayonnaise. I make chunks of fries like patatas bravas, but instead of brava sauce, I put some mayonnaise, and I love to dip this into the gazpacho. Sounds crazy, sounds gross, but I love it. Okay. Now it comes when I have to taste it, and I have to rectify with the salt, the vinegar, and everything. I have my spoon over here. Yeah, you can take more vinegar. And you can take a little bit more salt. Let's mix it again. I'm getting a clean spoon. Yeah, that's better. I could add some stuff over here if I wanted. Usually the texture is like this. The texture of my gazpacho is like this. It gets really liquid, and you cannot find chunks of anything because the blender is so powerful that it blends and mixes everything together. You can use a strainer for taking off the pulp or any kind of residue that can get, any kind of tomato skin or anything like that, but I don't care. I'm gonna leave it like this. And as I was saying, this is a lot of gazpacho. We're talking about maybe how much is this? More than half a liter. So I'm not gonna drink all this. I'm not gonna eat all this tonight. I may get a bowl now, but I want to make it cold and put it in the refrigerator. And one of the things that I do all the time is if I make a big amount like this, I can always put some on a jar and keep it on the refrigerator. And as I said, this tomorrow is going to be awesome. When you set it on the refrigerator, it might separate. All the fluid is going to go to the bottom, and the solid part of the gazpacho is going to float. Just shake it, and that's it. It's good. So basically, that's my recipe for the gazpacho. And as I said, there's tons of different recipes, tons of different ways to do it. But that's the way this is the way I like it. It looks like creamy, and that's it. It's basically, I can take a little bit more of salt. Good enough. Okay, so that's my gazpacho. As I said, it's dried red tomatoes. This is the ones that I got. I usually like to slice this and put some cheese on top, and olive oil and salt. It's pretty good. Red pepper, green pepper, cucumber that I had to peel it off and remove the seeds. I'm saving this to make small chunks that I can put over the gazpacho once I serve it and when it's cold. And now this is going to go into another bowl, another bottle, and it's going to go to the fridge, and I'm going to eat it later on tonight. So I hope you like it. This is my recipe for the gazpacho. You can change it in a way, in a lot of different ways based on whatever you have available. There's people that put carrots. There's people that put pepper. I never put onion because it gets like different flavor. But that's it. Tomato, green pepper, red pepper, cucumber, garlic, olive oil, vinegar, salt, and cold water. And this goes to the fridge now, and it's gonna be good for tonight. Bye.